continue now with some news you can use. According to The Knot, the walk down the aisle continues to get more expensive. Take a look at this. Check out some of the costs for a wedding. The venue, $14,000. The engagement ring, an average of almost $6,000. Then there's the band, $3,500. So that pushes the average wedding cost to more than $31,000. I mean, that's just enough to make you weak in the knees. All right, with more on where Connecticut couples are putting their money and how they're staying on budget, Kia Martinson's here from Estoccasions to help. Good morning to you. Boy, that number's gone up. Even in the time you and I have been doing these segments together, that number used to be in the 20s.
It used to be in the 20s, but it keeps increasing.
It's not now. Okay, so talk first a little bit about, you know, when it comes to, for example, the main center attraction for any wedding is the dress, right?
It can absolutely be the dress. I think it depends on the couple.
Okay.
What you're looking for is where you should be putting your money, if there's something that's really important to you. So this dress from the white dress by the shore is a beautiful, gorgeous dress.
That's not white.
That's not white.
I love that.
But it's called Moonstone. It's beautiful. It sparkles. It's what you're looking for. And if you're going to go to a boutique, you want to make sure that the dresses are in your price point. You don't want to waste the vendor's time, and you don't want to waste your time because you're going to leave upset. So you should call, you should talk to them, and you should educate yourself on what style dress you want and what price point you need to be in.
You can get a gorgeous gown for $500. So if you're looking for that, you're going to find it. Don't go to a little chic boutique to find it.
And if you are looking for the more expensive dress, it's the perfect place to go.
Yes.
And you also have to realize that this dress takes 5 months of prep time to actually make.
My goodness.
And you're paying for that extra time.
Okay.
And all of this is special handwork. And then like hair and makeup, hair is designed by Adrianna, and
so
makeup by Bella for Beauty. And once again, it all depends. And like as you can see, our bride has tattoos. That's going to cost you extra to cover up.
Right, and that can be done.
It can be done.
Where it easily can be done, but yes, that's
another expense. But it's going to cost extra, so things to think about. So then these are from Tulaloo. Now she has ones that have foil printing and ones that don't have foil printing.
Okay.
You're going to pay extra depending on what type of impact you want to make.
And if it's engraved, if it's raised, right? Is that what you mean by foil? Letterpress.
So you can see one of them is actually like shiny.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, and then letterpress, I always go to touch it, like see if it's
But once
raised
again,
enough,
it's
but that
also
costs more
how
money.
many hours are put into designing something very specific. You're paying for that time. And if that's how you want to use your budget, you can.
Or cut corners and don't.
Exactly.
Got it.
So these are cakes by Little Imagination Cakes. Now, gorgeous. This cake obviously feeds about 150 people and has handmade flowers, which are all individual pieces.
Let me see that. That is beautiful.
Time to build the flowers.
Oh my gosh,
but the cake next to it has little tiny flowers that have been pressed, pre-made. They're simpler flowers to make. They don't take as much time. But once again, this can add about 20 hours of labor, which you'll be paying for.
So that's an expense. Now, if you're this close like I am, I can see absolutely the difference. Like, there's no question. This is absolutely phenomenal. It's like artwork.
Exactly.
But you know what? If you want to cut corners there, that's the way to do it.
Or have just one.
This is beautiful, too.
Just ask her to just have one, and you can also use real flowers if that works for you.
This is amazing. This is so great. Okay.
So now we have beautiful flowers by Terri Krisavage, and she's located in Rocky Hill. And once again, she made a more substantial bouquet for a bride and cut corners for the bridesmaid. Meaning beautiful flowers, using the same ones. They're all really fresh, but it's a little bit more compact. Plus, the bridesmaids don't really carry them around the entire day.
That's a good point. Yeah, cut corners on that, because look, that's gorgeous. That's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Beautiful prints by C10 Studios.
Yeah.
And once again, you know, your photographer and your cinematographer spend about 30 to 40 hours with you. Not just on wedding day, but editing, putting everything into order. All of that costs money. So when you're trying to figure out which person to use, realize that it's not just that 8 to 10 hours or maybe longer on a wedding day.
That's the shortest part of it.
That's the shortest part of it, exactly. And then we have a beautiful pew from Eclectic Rentals.
I wondered how this was tying in.
So if you're looking to have creative seating, this is going to cost you a little bit more for your ceremony if you're like getting married outside in the vineyard.
So you can rent a bunch of these?
Yes, absolutely. Full set of pews if you wanted to get that feeling outside, or you could opt for the white chairs.
And I know you've said in the past, whatever's important to the couple, that's where you spend your money.
Exactly.
And so if you're into fashion, maybe it's the dress. If you're into the aesthetics, maybe it's that. It's really a personal thing. It's a discussion they can discuss with someone like you, a wedding planner.
Exactly. Just think about it. 200 people, if you can find a place that can do it at $100 a head, you're just starting off at $20,000, just like that.
Mind-boggling. Honestly. Yep. Wow. Okay, well, you gave us a lot to think about.
Thank you.
Kia, thanks so much. We appreciate it. Go to Estoccasions.com.
Correct.
You'll have more in there for you to check out as well. Bob, we need to grab the umbrella today, right?
I have 2 daughters. And they're young, so just wait. I guess inflation will just keep that going. Hey, what's going on right now? Elope, go to Vegas. Mansfield to Wyndham to Hebron. It's raining out. How much more rain is coming? And what do the temperatures do? We'll talk about that next.
Sounds good. And want to take the Force with you? Star Wars coming to a whole new world. We'll explain.